Hi Virgo, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Virgo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you a couple of the cards from the Oracle, going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started on your reading and see what's going on. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So let's do this. Okay, so let's get going. See what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo spirit for their highest good. Oh, okay. Then two from here. Oh, one from here. All right. So you have, sometimes you will break before you bloom. So, I feel like there's a message here for you, definitely. I feel like I'm trying to focus this in. Okay, so I do feel like, you may be going through a lot of stuff right now, as we all are, figuring things out, feeling a lot of things that are going on in your life. But remember that everything that you go through, whatever you go through, you're going to see the reality or the truth of it, and you're going to continue to keep going. Okay, so that's very nice. And then you have begin now, take your first step. So you are definitely on this new journey, because you are definitely also have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So I feel like you are really on this fresh journey right now. I feel like a lot of things have come to a close that you were dealing with, that, even though it was hard, it was painful, didn't know where you were going, you're still moving on forward. Okay, so it's very nice that you had to break before you could bloom. So you had to go through all these obstacles in order for you to see the reality of what it is that you're going through, what you're needing to go through, what you're needing to do now. Oh wow, it's a lot. All right, so Virgo, let's see what's going on. Do take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo for their highest good. Whew, okay, this is for Virgo. One for the current. Yeah, the death card, definitely a huge transformation. We all are going through this. We just finished coming out of a Scorpio full moon. So we're definitely going through a huge transformation with things changing all around us. One for the situation. Wow. The Eight of Swords. There's things that you may not be seeing really clearly. I feel like you really need to take the blindfold off and really try to deal with everything that is going on. Like, stop avoiding it and start doing it. One for the past or now. This is for Virgo. There is a new path here. This is a new beginning, definitely, because you're starting something now, new. So I do feel like you're on this new path. The path of freedom, the path of being, doing what you're wanting to do. And it's here. One for the, what's hidden? The Ace of Wands. Wow. Having a lot of new ideas coming through. Goes hand in hand with this new beginning, this new path, this new beginning, knowing that, I don't know if you can see that. It's the full card. Gonna have a lot of new ideas, projects, a lot of old things leaving your life and making room for something new. One for the hopes and the fears. Do have the King of Wands. Wow. So the King of Wands is definitely talking about putting things in order, doing things that you need to do to take care of. Really start getting things done. One for the what you need to do now. The Three of Cups. Definitely a lot of support around you. I feel like you need to be with people that support you instead of bringing you down. I feel like you're finding your own community, your own tribe of people, your own little circle of friends, of who you want to be in your life. I also feel like you do have a lot of support around you, and I do feel like there is happiness toward that you're feeling right now. One for what you need to work on. The King of Swords. I feel like you need to speak your mind about things. How you're feeling, what you're feeling, and I feel like you need to find your confidence to be bold, to be strong, to start talking about what it is that you are definitely wanting to talk about. The outcome for Virgo. Really, the Nine of Pentacles is talking about that, you're very independent, you're a doer, you know how to bring in those resources, you know how to make the things move. I feel like you're finding your confidence, and I feel like you're finding your way in through this situation or whatever it is that you're going through right now, because I feel like all of you guys are making decisions very soon. I feel like there's a lot of growth here. I feel like there's a material success. I feel like really like you just know how to do things. They're asking you to really find your courage and your confidence to put your energy into something that it's going to make you happy. Um, and very responsible. A lot of growth here. A lot of growth. It's going to come in for you. Very nice. At the end of the tarot deck, you do have the Six of Pentacles. You could be receiving some kind of abundance, or somebody could come in to help you with something. You could be very generous with people. Wow, look at that. The Ten of Pentacles, having enough for everything, and that's what you want. You're wanting that nice lifestyle that you're living, you're wanting that. You're wanting that material success, and definitely coming towards it. And then you have the Queen of Cups, feeling a lot of joy, really trusting your instinct, your intuition, really listening to yourself and how you're doing things. You're no longer doing things because of other people. You're doing things for yourself, which is very beautiful. Also feel like I said, there is definitely a decision here that you are contemplating. So let's see what's going on. Do take what resonates with you, Virgo, and leave the rest. This is for Virgo, 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 Virgo. So much is going on. It's like it's crazy. Even I am going through a lot of things. So just know that. All right, here we go. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Virgo. Death card. Why is a death card here? Oh, got it backwards. Sorry, you guys. One more card. So you have the Hierophant, right? Okay. All right. So, you are going through a huge transformation. Things have changed. Things have come to a close. Things have ended for you. Changing of a cycle is here. You're completely like doing the whole change thing, dressing different, thinking better, thinking differently, just changing in general. Definitely looking for some kind of answers. I feel like you are searching for answers, but I feel like their answers are within you. I feel like you are definitely thinking, oh, for somebody, they're thinking about marriage. Okay, for somebody out there, you're definitely thinking about marriage. Maybe your values or your morals or your religion is there, but there's definitely some kind of commitment here. It wants to come through. And I feel like you're thinking about it. Definitely viewing things in a different way. With change, wanting to change something different. You also have the Ten of Wands here, which is talking about setting some kind of boundaries, that overdoing a lot. Maybe you're really need to start setting some kind of deadline or some kind of boundary around you, because I feel like you're overdoing a lot. You've been very stressed about everything that's been happening in your life, all these changes, all these things that are closing, and it's like you're carrying a lot on your shoulders. Carrying a lot, maybe you're worried about things that are happening right now. Wow. Then you have the Eight of Swords, and why is the Eight of Swords here on my card? Wow. Nice. Oh, okay. So you do have the Eight of Swords here, and there are things that you may not be looking at. With the Eight of Swords, they're asking you to really take off that blindfold, to really see things for what they are. I feel like sometimes you feel like stuck, like you don't know which way to go. Like, should I do this? Should I do that? And it's like almost as if you're just like stuck there. Remember that you are going to start feeling better, really have hope, really have faith that everything will fall into place, because it always does for you, Virgo. You've been shown, and you've been shown so many times that everything is always in your favor, always being blessed, always being divinely guided. And this is another situation that's coming through for you also, but you need to have that hope, because there's a lot of faith here, a lot of hope. Balance things are going to balance out for you, whether you think of it or not. You also have the Nine of Pentacles, and they're asking you to really watch your finances, to really watch on how you're doing things, because you are the resourcer. You know how to bring in that material success, but you're also very, you always lead, you always very, you like to spend money. I'm just there's just saying that, you like to spend money, so be careful on how you're doing things, okay? But you are very wise. You know how to make things happen. So just know that even if you do spend your money and things, you that you want, you have accomplished so much in your life that you do deserve this, and that you don't have to, you don't have, they're saying that, you are the resourcer and you will make this money again, or you will come into this money again, because you always have, you always find ways to do it no matter what. You're very independent. You know how to do things also. Um, just really put your energy into put your energy, your time, and your effort into something that you want to create to make, that it's going to make you happy. You do have the Full card here, and the Full card is talking about a new path, a new beginning, which definitely are, you're on right now. So I do believe it's now. And then you have the Ace of Wands here. And why is the Ace of Wands here for the what's hidden? Wow, look at that. That is nice. You're definitely moving towards this happiness. If you look at this, you have the family there. There's 10 of Cups up on top, the rainbow, happiness, bliss, abundance. You're just feeling, you're going to be feeling good, and you know it. A lot of old things leaving your life, definitely. A lot of out with the old, in with the new. Experiences coming in, projects, new path is here towards the light. The sun is shining on you guys, definitely. It's taking your time, and it's also in divine timing. So just know that. But this is something that you're not seeing, and it's going to come through very, very soon. Really, really take your time with things. Really have patience with everything. Okay. Like if it seems like, oh my God, nothing's going to work out, it will. Okay. Really have that hope. Really have that faith. Also feel like there could be some kind of blessings coming through, or you're having there's going to be like something coming towards you. Very nice. You do have the King of Wands here for the hopes and fears. Wow, look at that. One more card. Nice. You're going to start putting things in order, because you do have the King of Wands. The King of Wands didn't create what he has in back of him or with him just by doing nothing. He really does know how to do and create things. Very successful entrepreneur, wanting to move forward from a lot of things. And that's you creating something that will bring in the abundance that you're looking for, and you definitely are going to moving forward. I feel like there could be, I don't know why, but there's some kind of proposal, some kind of marriage or commitment here that's coming towards you, or you're going towards it. But definitely moving forward, celebration, happiness, not looking back. I feel like your people are definitely watching you, and you're on social media. I feel like you're going to be very successful also in everything that you're doing. Going to be recognized for all your hard work and your efforts. Going to pay off, definitely. Success is here for you. Oh, you also have the Three of Cups here, and why is the Three of Cups here for Virgo? A card. Wow. Okay. So really be careful on how you're doing things, okay? Because there's something here about like the Seven of Swords. When the Seven of Swords does show up, means that if you look at the picture clearly, he's got his swords in the back of him. Like something like he got backstabbed or something. There's pressure on you, like pressure on you to do something. Maybe you've been betrayed about something, or maybe you just kept holding on to whatever it is that you made you feel like these people, they suck, and they did this to me, or they cheated me out of this, or they cheated on me, or whatever it was. Just know that you do have support, and that you will move forward from anything that's been going on, because you are leaving these obstacles behind. Okay, so this is in the past, and let it be in the past. But a lot of you guys need to be careful on who you're talking to and who you're trusting. So be careful. If you feel betrayed or you feel like that, just know that you are very supported with people around you, even if you feel you're not really nurture yourself, okay, how you're feeling, what you're doing, really take care of yourself. Take it easy and take it slow, okay? But there is definitely some kind of abundance here, and be careful on how you are using your money. I feel they're definitely saying, you may have money and all that, but be careful on how you're spending it and who you're spending it on, okay? Because it could be like some kind of trick or something here. So just be careful. You do have the King of Swords here for the what you need to work on. I feel like you need to really be bold, be strong, and speak your truth about things. Because this is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords, he is also very strong-willed. He doesn't let anything get past him. There is a decision you're making. There could be some kind of offer coming in. Really stand your ground about what it is that you're wanting, because you always work very hard, and it always pays off, and it definitely will this time. But they're asking you all the hard work that you're going to be doing and being creating. It could be with the relationship also, that you all this hard work that you're putting into, trust the process on it, because you will put a lot of hard work into whatever it is that you're trying to create, and it will become an offer. There will be some kind of offer, but there's definitely some kind of decision first that you're going to have to make. Wow. You could also be getting a job offer for some of you guys, okay? But really speak your truth about it. Like, is this something that you want? Be truthful to yourself. Is it really something that you want? Is this what you're looking for? Be truthful, because there is some kind of offer here. So, wow. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles again. Wow, this is nice. Definitely moving forward. Trust your intuition on everything, okay? Because right now there are times that you may not see clearly, but you will, okay? But you need to trust your intuition. You're very intuitive, Virgo. New path is here again with the Ace of Wands. New experiences, leaving a lot of the old things away, a lot of the old ways, because you are going through a big change. That transformation card is here. Definitely very independent, definitely having that growth, the material success that you're needing. They're asking you to put it into something that you are definitely going to that's going to make you happy, and trust your intuition on things, especially on that Seven of Swords. Okay. Wow. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. God bless.